Right, so an hour later, and we have successfully used our selection of flints in order to get the skin off our beast. So this is what's left of our fleece. We're going to put that to one side for the moment because we need to process this just a little bit more before we try to turn this into an actual useful blanket. So I hand that to Richard. There you go. So we'll take that off, get that sorted out. This is our butchered deer, and I know it maybe looks a little gruesome to you right now, but the reason I wanted to show you it as a whole animal was so that that you could see, if we were lucky enough as a Celt to kill an animal like this, just to show you that nothing that we've got here is going to be wasted. It's all going to be used. So these parts of the animal, so its flanks, its back end, so these back legs, these will be stripped off, and then they will be cooked as you would probably recognise a leg of lamb or something you might have on a Sunday afternoon. So that's what we'll do with these back parts here. We'll then take off the front legs, and again the front legs we could do something similar with. We're then going to take off the ribs, and what we might end up having to do with the ribs is we might need to put them into one of our big pots and boil them up in order to strip the flesh away from the bones. But again, that way we won't be wasting any of the marrow or any of the juices that comes out of the bones. And once we've done that, then we'll strip the meat from the bones, and we're hoping that we can then use the bones for some sort of implement. I'm sure that there is something that we'll be able to use the bones for, because as I stressed earlier on, nothing that we're going to take out of this animal is going to be wasted. So we've taken off the jaw, so taking the jaw off the head of the deer, and we'll take the brains out in order to help preserve the fleece. We'll take the horns off, and the antlers can actually be used, and I'm going to have a go later on using some of the antler to see if I can perfect some of our flint knapping techniques. So that's going to be used. The one problem that I have got is what we can do with its feet. Now, I have some ideas of what we could do with these hard bony parts of the actual feet, but really the question for you is there something that either you know or that you could think of that we could do with this part of the deer to make sure that it doesn't go to waste and it is a useful addition to our living here as a Celt at Hooke. So I look forward to hearing from you with some suggestions. Otherwise, it might be just something that, as we're living over the next couple of days, it might just be something that we work out for ourselves. So I look forward to hearing from you, and in the meantime, we'll get on with finishing the rest of this meat preparation.